No calories allowed. And the last one's an engineer's coffee. Coffee Kahlua, spiced rum, and whipped cream.
Ooh.
Now you may be going 9:30 in the morning and she's offering drinks. You're on vacation. Never see most of these people ever again. Maybe you never get over it. And that goes for family and friends as well. You're not driving, we are. And it is happy hour somewhere in the world. Not to mention it'll help you see wildlife both inside and out. The trip's 2 hours and 15 minutes. It's only 65 miles. Fastest speed is 40. Average speed is 30. Hopefully the slowest isn't less than 10. You're starting out at 6,800 feet. You're going to drop down to 5,600 feet. Climb back up to 7,000 at the canyon. Now we're rolling, so watch to the left for our first group of paid waivers. It is part of their job description, and it is the highlight of their day, so please wave at them. Anyone not in the uniform is a volunteer waiver, and if you see a cowboy anywhere out there, make sure you wave at them, because if you don't, they might rob you this afternoon.
Okay.
Now, a quick note on cell phones. If you don't have a charger with you, you might want to put it in airplane mode. Otherwise, it spends 2 hours and 15 minutes. Looking for a tower, it can be very hard on a battery.
Get me. Oh.
There's the paid waiver. Oh, we even got management out here, folks. Gentleman in the plaid shirt, that's our train master. That's one of our managers standing next to him. Now this caboose coming up is one of two. We'll see our other one here in a little while. And the red and blue cars, those are the 1923 Pullmans, also known as the Polar Express train. Polar
that's so
Express runs
cute.
from the first
That is so
weekend in
sweet.
November to the first weekend of January. And there's trouble, folks. This is an AM traffic jam. That looks about normal. And there's more trouble. Now the green cars, those are more of the 1923 Pullmans. They're just waiting on their facelift. And if you see any silver ones out there, those are the passenger cars. We add and remove each day depending on the number of people riding with us. Coming up is a wide left turn. It's your first opportunity to see the engine pulling us and all the cars we're going to chase to and from the canyon today. This area here is where we put the train to bed every night. They go in and do a complete and thorough cleaning and make sure everything's in good functioning order for the next day.
This is already way more awesome than I thought it would be. So excited.
Okay, now the Chief was built in 1947 for use on the Atlantic coastline. It ran from New York to Miami. It was retired in the early 1980s, sat in storage until it was purchased by a private investor who moved it to San Antonio, and after being refurbished for $250,000, was put into service for the Texas Southern Dinner Train from 1989 to 91. After 91, it served as a dinner car for charter in Mexico until 93, when it was seized by the Mexican government. After protracted legal battle, the car was returned to the U.S. border in 94, where Union Pacific picked it up for delivery to San Antonio. They lost it en route, found it later that year in New Orleans. On its return trip to San Antonio, it was damaged in a rear-end collision. The owner put it into storage before selling it in 99. The next owner added the observation platform at a cost of $95,000 to cover over the damage caused in the collision. Decided to sell it prior to completing the restoration. GCR acquired the car in 2002, put it into service in October of that year, but not before spending another $527,000 on the restoration.
Wow.
That's this car load up to 2002. Now, if you watch outside, you may get to see a prairie dog or two out there. This is Prairie Dog Town. They're cute and adorable little golden brownish critters. 4 will do if you have livestock because the holes they do.
We used to shoot those. That was my double set trigger Hornet. That thing's perfect.
They've been a little iffy on coming out because our
Look,
weather has
there's
been
the
iffy.
there's the engine pulling us. See it?
No. Here.
Okay, there's your train, folks, out to the left.
There's the engine that's pulling us. There's a lot of cars on this train.
Yeah.
That's where
Now if you start
that's where
rushing
all
to the
those
right.
kids are.
Oh, this gentleman here, this is Conductor Bernie. He's got another gentleman with him, I believe it's Brakeman Bob.
They're beautiful on that
Now,
side, but I don't
look
want
right there,
to
there's a set
film
of
these
tracks
two ladies.
branching
That's an
off.
intrusion on their day.
Coming up a little bit, another set of tracks are going to join us.
Nice.
Okay.
And you're on the third leg. This is the Y. There's your prairie dogs out there to the right.